can't believe I gotta make this video again, because I've tried recording this already and it didn't work, so now I'm sad. But anyway, hi, how are you doing? So, yeah, drama's happening again, and I thought I'd speak on it. But before I get into that, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Josh. Hi, I make random content, and I hope you enjoy that, because there's a lot of videos gonna be had, hopefully, sometime soon. So let me just jump right into this. I don't want to get into the whole subscribe to me or some shit. Like, I'm not getting into that anymore. Did my camera just turn off? I'm gonna try to do this without a lot of editing, because honestly, I don't want to make this a lighthearted and funny video. I feel like this needs to be said. So, beauty community drama. It's a thing that exists in this world that probably shouldn't. I feel that as someone who has watched beauty influencers for probably a good 2-3 years now, I can confidently say that I want no goddamn entire part, not even a piece or a slice of the beauty community pie at all. I'm full, thank you very much. I don't think I'd be able to handle any of the drama that's going on with it, and if I had my own scandals, I don't think I'd be able to handle it myself either. I mean, granted, I'll still wear makeup, I'll still do makeup looks, I'll probably still post them on my Instagram, but don't associate me with anyone. I don't want to associate with anyone right now, at least right now, because it feels so toxic, and I don't want any part of that. My mental health, my brain meats. It's just no, just cancel it right now. Do not. God said stop. So yeah. Now, this video specifically is going to be addressing the drama that has been circulating on all of my feeds that I can't get away from, going through James, Shane, Jeffrey, and Tati. Now, this entire almost year-long dang drama just should never have happened. The way it was executed should never have happened. It should have been done privately. It shouldn't have been public like this. And I feel like you guys, I mean, some James and Tati not so much, but definitely Jeffrey and Shane, you guys did a massive disservice on the beauty community, and I'm gonna say that pointblank.com period. Like, y'all just, it was just messy. It was messy. It wasn't even full of tea. It was just shade. It was vodka infused shade. Like, that's how bad it was. And I feel like it was just bad. Let me just get into what I want to say. Now, this video is not going to be full of any of the receipts. It's not going to be full of, like, all this other stuff, like video clips and pictures and stuff like that. It's not going to be like any other drama channel. I'm just speaking on this as a fan or an ex-fan, as someone who has watched this go down and someone who's been trying to keep up to date with it. This goes beyond trying to start drama. This is more about how I feel as someone who has watched this go down, who has supported these different creators, and how I feel about the situation. So I guess I'll rank this from least problematic to most problematic. James. I'm going to be really honest with you. I was very close from hitting that unsubscribe button when that By Sisters video came out. Personally, though, I could not believe it. I was in shock. I was in awe. I was in disbelief. And I almost literally dropped a cup of tea watching the video. I'm not even joking. I was literally sitting there with some tea, drinking it, and I was just like, what? He did what? Like, excuse me? And I had to process it. I was like, well, that happened. Tati sounded very convincing, not gonna lie. I was like, wow, that hurt. That even hurt me, and I'm not even attached to it. That just hurt. That was just that. And I really deep down, I didn't want to believe it, but I saw your numbers drop, and you didn't really post much of a response after that. It was just more of an apology, like a really, really short apology video. And I was like, see, I've had enough of this. It already happened with freaking Laura Lee, other people. Like, I can't deal with the crying. I can't deal with any of that. So I was very close to hitting that unsubscribe button, but I didn't. Something in me said, let's wait this out. Let's just chill. Let's wait. Once that video explaining everything came out, that was probably the biggest Uno reverse card that was ever used on any community whatsoever. And I was like, ooh, he snapped. He had the receipts, he had everything ready, he was going for it, and I was like, that's what we live for. And at that point, I thought the drama was over. I thought everything had been handled. I thought all of that was going to be squashed and that it was going to be done privately now after that. But unfortunately, it didn't. And now we have more stuff happening. In summary of this, I've still been watching James. I've been watching more of his content. That drunk birthday video, honestly, that was probably the funniest video I ever watched. It was hilarious. I'm going to continue supporting James Charles, of course, through that. After everything that's happened, he's been growing, he's been making power moves, he's been going at it, and he's been thriving, and I live for that. I live for that with him, like, honestly. And one day, hopefully, I'll be able to order some Sisters merch, Sisters apparel. I'll be able to get a palette one day soon, and I will be, you know, living like Larry, I guess. Larry doesn't wear makeup, though, and he's not black, so I really do vibe with him, and hopefully one day, sister, I get to meet you, because you're kind of cool, and I, like, want to be a friend. I want to be a homie, and, yeah, that's that on that. James, do good. I don't necessarily hold your past scandals against you, although I'm still watching you, sister. I'm right here, and let's hope that you don't get involved in anything else, please, because I would hate to have to lose another role model or someone that I looked up to, because that would honestly suck. But yeah, sis, go make power moves, go make more merch, go make more looks that I want to practice, and let's hope that, you know, maybe you can make another palette and make something that's kind of cool, because that would be cool. I mean, you already made, like, one of the most iconic palettes already, but, like, make another one, just another one, just a little bit for, like, maybe a little bit for the cloud, but don't quote me on that. Now, on to Tati. Listen. Oh, God. Okay. Girl. Okay. You are almost 40 years old. You have a business that is doing pretty good. You have a husband. You have a great life. Love that for you. But please don't say that you were manipulated into doing anything. You can't use that excuse. You really can't. You couldn't have been that gullible through all of that. You couldn't have seen any of the red signs that was shown through these two individuals. You really honestly can't say that you were manipulated through it, because if you would have seen, like, the nasty things that they were saying, if you would have heard any of this stuff, seen how manipulative they were, like, you would have just dropped that then and there. Like, I don't understand why you didn't do that. And that's a fault on your part. It really is. And being manipulated by, like, them saying some things about James, or, like, them trying to be nice to you or some shit like that. Like, in this world, everyone's selfish. Everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone's selfish. And you can't trust anyone for anything. And it's disgusting. I watched both the Bi Sisters video and then up to now the apology video that she made not too long ago. And granted, she touched a little bit on my heartstrings. You brought this on yourself. You genuinely did. I don't understand why you didn't sit back, watch that full Bi Sisters video from beginning to end after you edited it, and sat back and thought, what are the ramifications of me publishing this video? What will happen? What is going to look good and what's going to look bad? How is this going to help? Because almost blatantly, you claimed, allegedly, that James was a and that in itself is a criminal offense. And even if it wasn't true, that's also a criminal offense on your part for making up these allegations. And, of course, people say they have receipts. I'll get into that later. But the way that video was executed was so accusatory and so, like, direct that, A, it's almost sounded believable, and B, that it really felt like this was like really how you felt about the entire situation, and that you wanted to cancel him. You kind of did, and that I don't understand, like, what's with, first off, addressing cancel culture. That shit needs to go, like, right now. It's dumb, it's stupid, and I don't understand why we participate in it. But you canceled him, and you nearly cost him his career, and going further into that, you almost cost him his life. He went to a dark place, and he literally almost never came back. Let's put it straightforward. He would have never came back if he. Just to even think of something like that happening to him is just saddening. Like, I literally don't want to even think about that. Now, granted, you said in that video that you apologized to him. You did it publicly and privately. Hopefully you guys made up. Hopefully things are patched up. I hope that things are okay between you two now. But the way this started, terrible drama. The way this ended, still terrible drama. The way this is still being done and, like, portrayed and stuff like that, still terrible. Will I still continue to support Tati? Sort of, kind of, maybe. I don't know yet. I still have to think. I gotta see where things are gonna go from here. But right now, the way that all this was done and her hand in it was just depressing. It hurt. It was painful. It was painful to look at. It was painful to watch. And it was painful to experience. I don't want to deal with that pain anymore, and I'm certainly sure that James or Tati doesn't want to deal with that either. So that's that on that. It's just, oh my god, like, all of that was just messy. It was just, wasn't even tea, it was just shade. Thirdly, let's get into Shane. How can I put this, like, in the most possibly friendly way that could mostly be interpreted by anyone? Shane, you done f***ed up. Like, pointblank.com, like, you messed up. You really did. I genuinely watched those Secret Worlds of Jeffree Star and the Secret World of the Beauty Community, all that whole series, and I was like, damn, he good at this. He's good. And I was willing to support him through all of that amazingness and everything that happened with him creating the palette, everything like that, his merch, all that stuff. That was a great thing to watch, and it also inspired me to be my own business person. Shameless plug. I have merch. I hope to be making more stuff soon. But, yeah. Everything that has been surfacing has really made me think of my role and my morals as a fan. I remember seeing a lot of the videos of him doing blackface, and that character Shanae or some type shit, whatever character he did, like that ghetto blonde-haired girl with the triangle eyebrows, and him doing that Nicki Minaj remake video, that too. Like, I remember those videos as clear as day, and I remember laughing at those videos and thinking that nothing was wrong. And personally for me, I feel so bad for that, because I should have seen the signs sooner. Granted, I was like, what, like 8, 9, 10? I was a very young child at that time, and of course I didn't have the brain power to understand the history behind blackface, even though as a black individual, I should have known that, but I was very oblivious at the time, and I did not understand any of that. And personally, for my part in supporting that, I feel terrible, and I'm sorry. Personally, for me, I'm sorry for myself, and I'm sorry for anyone else, because that, looking back on it, was terrible, and I hate that I acted that way. I hate that I was co-signing his BS. When it came down to also his allegations, I don't want to, like, sugarcoat this, and I also don't want to, like, co-sign anything, and I don't want to, like, make excuses for him. But I get that he uses humor to, you know, downplay his depression and his feelings and his anxiety, and he uses dark humor and shit like that, but I do the same thing too. But there's no excuse for the things that you've said and the things that you've done and the things that you've admitted to, because even if they're jokes or not, you can't say those things. Like, that in itself can easily get you arrested. Like, the whole looking up type thing, and the whole thing about him talking about this young girl who's sexy, quote unquote, and The things that he did to his friends when he was like 8 or 7, like spanking them in the ass and shit like that. Like, you went through. I hope you had gotten therapy back then, because you said you went through a traumatic experience, and I hope you got help for that. But at the same time, when it comes down to the drama between the drama between Jeffrey and James and Tati, do I think he had a hand in this? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I can't put the blame on it. Now, Tati said that he wanted to edit the video and that both him and Jeffrey had basically coerced her into making the Sisters video and egged it on, and I don't know what to believe as a fan. As a fan, I have almost a moral obligation to all of them. But at the same time, I can't be connected to any of that drama. I can't. Personally, I can't. And with everything that's going on, with like all of the resurfacing videos of him doing blackface and the racist shit that he did, him saying the N-word as well, him basically doing every stereotype in the book, him being quite lewd, I would assume, to a lot of younger people and saying some gross shit. All that shit's on YouTube, by the way. You can look it up for yourself. People have already made compilation videos of them. Go look for them for yourself. I told you this isn't about receipts. This is about my personal opinion and what I've seen. Just letting you know before anyone comes in the comments. I can't. I can't with that. And him going on live with the whole Tati video. What is wrong with you? You could have watched that video in private, processed it on your own time, however you wanted to do that, and not on live. And you could have talked to her privately. Be an adult. How old are you? I don't remember how old you are at this point. You're a grown man. Grow up. Please. I don't understand, like, how you went from this edgy person to now this really serious filmmaker, and then now all part of this drama and possibly the mastermind behind all of this happening. Again, you nearly cost someone their life. And your Twitter apology and your notes, that was also kind of BS. And what I didn't like as well is Ryland coming for Tati as well. That had to have been also a pretty low blow. I'm not gonna lie. Ryland, if you ever watch this, or Shane, if you ever watch this, why? Just why? You could have done better. You really could have. So, in closing, I don't think I can support Shane after the blackface, after everything that happened with the Smith family, after everything that he said. He said some racist too. And with all the drama that happened and him possibly being a part of this, I don't want any part in his life or his fan base. And I don't know if it'll change. Personally, I am all about giving people chances. I feel like I've give Shane too many chances already, and I've run out of patience. I don't have any more patience anymore. So I'm gonna have to just call it quits and stop supporting him. That's that on that. I can't really explain it any further, because with everything that's happening, I don't want to be attached to that at all. Now, finally, we'll get into Jeffrey. Now, here's where I'm gonna snap, because I'm tired. I don't know who you are anymore, Jeffrey, but you're not the same person that I was watching before any of this drama came up. Really. Really. I watched your videos back then of you saying some god-awful disrespectful stuff, and I even sided with you when you tried to justify it. I saw you do some deplorable things to other human beings. I saw you on video basically, and I can't support that anymore. I can't support that person. You said you changed from that, but where's the change? I don't see it. Where is it? I've been looking all this time and I still can't find it. Like, make it make sense. Like, and I also hated the fact that your video is justifying your racism. I mean, granted, it was gonna come out sooner or later, and I believed your apology, of course. you're welcome for that, because I supported you after that as well. But even your like video saying like the title like why I'm not doing this anymore or some shit like that, you're basically saying, oh, I was in a dark place, I went back to a dark place, I didn't want to be there anymore, and I'm truly sorry about that, and I was in a very dark headspace, and that wasn't me, and I'm sorry for it. I can't put myself in this drama. Jeffrey, shut up. Shut up. Stop. We all know you love the drama. We all know you do. Because someone who didn't love drama wouldn't be gloating to everyone that you have receipts to possibly put someone in jail. You wouldn't be the person to gloat on public platforms saying that you have dirt on everyone and that they know not to fuck with you because if you release it, then they can probably go to jail or do some dumb shit. Well, guess what, honey? We're all waiting. Sweetie, sweetheart, lovely, sweet pea, sweetums. We're all waiting. Release the dang receipts. Release them. I'm waiting. We're all waiting. You said you had receipts to possibly put James in prison. You said you had receipts on other people that did some gross things. Where are the receipts? Where's the investigation? If you're saying they're all that bad and they're criminal offenses, where's your action? Do you just want to keep blackmailing people so they know not to fuck with you? Or you're just saying that to cover up your ass because you don't have anything? Like, I mean, you said you sent something to Blair White, and she said it was credible. And, again, didn't hear the receipts, didn't see anything, unfortunately. So I can't make my own decisions. But if these allegations are that bad, take it to the police. Do the right thing. I'm confused. As now an ex-fan, I'm incredibly confused at how you say you're not this dark person, that you don't want to act this way, and that, oh, that's not the person who I am, I've changed. You're the same Jeffrey from like 12 years ago. The same one. And I'm surprised none of your fans can see that. I looked past your racism. I looked past all of this dumb shit that came up about you. I looked past all your dumb drama. And then now I'm sitting here like, damn. I'm not even a boo-boo the fool. I ain't fucking clown. I ain't fucking clowns in a car. I'm the whole goddamn circus for believing in you. Honestly, truly. I feel like more than boo-boo the fool. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. Now, if you want to be gangster about it, and you see this video, and all you're going to do is block me, go ahead. And it'll be the first time I had to block somebody, and it'll be the first time that someone blocked me either. But don't send your rabid fan base on me. Don't try to send any type of blackmail on me. Don't try to send anything of that nature to me. Because, first off, I have lawyers for that. And second of all, I'm insignificant in your life. You're a billionaire. I would assume billionaire, millionaire, something like that. You have a lot of money. And I'm just some random person on the street. Not worth it. It really isn't. But have fun with everything that's happening. Honestly, I don't really wish malice on anyone. I hope you continue to grow and that you still have a business. I hope that you grow from it. I hope that maybe for once you'll actually fucking change. And I wish you the best in life, because honestly, I'm not the type of person to wish bad things on anyone. I'm not one to think that bad things are going to happen to you. But karma's a bitch. It really is. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, it might not happen in a couple of years. But this will bite you. It will. Because I genuinely hope that none of this is all just a dumb dream, and that everything that everyone had a part in was just a dumb dream or a goddamn social experiment. Please let it be a social experiment. Because this was too much. And in saying that it was too much, I can no longer really be a part of being the community right now, because there's so much toxicity, there's so much drama, and there's so much happening in it, and I don't want to be part of that right now. So I'm going to be off camera practicing my own makeup. I might maybe post 1 or 2 looks if they look good enough, but I can't associate myself with the beauty community right now. It is too dark, too messed up, too much filled with drama and tea and shade, and I cannot support that right now. So I hope that people look at this as me as a fan and ex-fan of some people, and I hope you can possibly agree with me at least a little bit, and if you don't agree with me, talk to me like a human, because I don't want anyone blowing up my comments talking about, oh, you suck for not supporting Jeffrey or Shane, da-da-da. No, this is about having discussion. Talk to me like a human being, please. I'm a human just as much as you are, so talk to me. Greatly appreciated if we have a conversation. Other than that, I think I'm done. I'm tired. I don't think I'll be doing anything with makeup on my channel for right now, but this needs to be said from my perspective as a fan or an ex-fan, and as someone who's been watching this go down in the sidelines, who just hasn't really been all that major. And I feel like more fans need to be speaking about how they feel and their feelings on this. This is just messed up. All of this is just truly messed up. But that's all I have to say on that. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to subscribe, do so. If you don't want to, I don't care. Honestly, I'm tired. Too much has been happening this year. Let me just sleep. Give it a like. If you dislike it, I'll find you. And I'll see you in the next part of this series, because I'm pretty sure I'll be posting all the videos in succession. So I'll see you for part 2, I guess. Take care, stay hydrated, keep your dang masks on, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.